Alright, let's talk about the absolute laziest way for beginners to make money online. I get asked this all the time, and honestly, who wouldn't want to rake in cash with minimal effort, all while working from anywhere in the world as a millionaire? Businessman, I'm going to share my insights and finally answer this burning question. I've got this grid here, and we're going to use it to judge various online money-making methods across 5 crucial categories. Our goal is to find the one that truly stands out as the laziest. First up, learning curve. This is about how long it takes before you're actually earning decent money. For maximum laziness, we want this to be as short as humanly possible. Next, we have fulfillment. This refers to delivering whatever it is you're selling. We want this to be utterly simple, almost hands-off. Then there's scalability. How easy is it to grow and make more money without piling on extra work? The easier, the better. After that, we look at startup capital. How much cash do you need to invest upfront to get started? We're aiming for as close to zero as possible. Finally, we consider risk level. Higher risk usually means more stress, which, even if the money's easy, can drain you over time. We want minimal stress, and just to be clear, today I'm only covering methods that can realistically bring in over $100 a day. No online surveys or transcription sites here. They pay next to nothing and are just a waste of your valuable time. Method 1. Freelancing. Freelancing is all about using your existing skills to earn money online by working directly with clients. You can do anything from video editing, social media management, graphic design, copywriting, to website development. It's great because you get to choose your projects and work schedule, giving you a ton of flexibility. It's perfect if you want control over when and where you work, in my opinion. Focusing on video editing is a smart move right now, as there's a real shortage of talented editors due to the explosion of digital content. But the real question is, how lazy is freelancing? Let's break it down. Learning curve. I'd say about 6 months to start making good money. You'll likely need at least this much time to learn the ropes and build a solid portfolio. Most popular skills like video editing, design, and copywriting have tons of free tutorials on YouTube, so you can level up pretty quickly. Fulfillment. This is pretty hard. Dealing with clients one-on-one can be a real headache. I remember when my niece was freelancing as a copywriter. Every week, she'd be tearing her hair out about a client who kept requesting changes that she felt made the writing worse. It was so frustrating for her because they just didn't get it. But she had to keep her cool, smile, and make those changes anyway. It's tough, especially when you're passionate about a project and feel like someone is dragging it down. Scalability. This is pretty limited. In freelancing, your income is directly tied to your time. This means there's a cap on your earnings unless you either charge significantly higher rates or start hiring other people to do the work for you. The only way to truly scale is by building a strong client base, which leads to steady work. You can do this on platforms like Upwork and Fiverr. Fiverr is great for beginners since you can list services without needing to bid on jobs. Upwork might be more competitive, but it often has higher paying projects. Startup capital. This is practically zero. If you already have a computer and internet access, you're almost set. Sure, tools like the Adobe Creative Suite for design or video editing can be a great investment, but there are plenty of free or low-cost alternatives, like Canva, to get you started. Your biggest investment here is your time and effort. Risk level, pretty low. This is mainly because there's very little upfront cost, and you're paid directly for each project. The only real risk is potentially inconsistent income, so you might have to hustle a bit initially to build up a steady stream of clients. Overall, freelancing is definitely not the laziest method. However, it can be a fantastic way to start making money online, especially if you're willing to invest the time in building your skills and client list. Method 2. Urban arbitrage. Or arbitrage is a clever money-making strategy where you rent a property on a long-term lease and then rent it out short-term on platforms like Airbnb. Essentially, you're acting as the middleman, profiting from the difference between your long-term lease cost and the short-term rental rates. This can be a great way to generate passive income without actually owning the property. You need to get permission from the owner, but you'd be surprised how many landlords are open to this. They either don't know how to run an Airbnb themselves or simply don't have the time. So, how lazy is it? Learning curve, round 1 to 3 months. Getting the hang of Airbnb arbitrage doesn't take too long. You need to spend a bit of time learning about the platform, understanding local rental laws, and getting familiar with property management. The bulk of your preparation time will be spent finding good properties. Look for places near tourist attractions, universities, or business districts. Websites like AirNet can give you insights into rental prices and occupancy rates. You'll also need to reach out to landlords and get their written permission to sublet on Airbnb. You absolutely do not want them to find out later and cancel your lease after you've put in all that hard work getting it up and running. Fulfillment. This is medium difficulty. While it can be relatively hands-off, you'll still have to deal with customer issues from time to time. Guests might have questions or concerns, and you need to manage check-ins and cleaning. It's not as easy as just putting up a listing and forgetting about it, but it can be manageable with a good system in place. That's why it's a smart move to use management software like Guesty or Hostfully to streamline your bookings, communication, and check-ins. This will save you time and help keep your guests happy. Scalability. This is very high. One of the best parts about Airbnb arbitrage is its high scalability. You can keep adding more properties to your portfolio, and there's truly no limit to how many you can manage, as long as you have the time and resources to keep everything running smoothly. Startup capital. This is where it gets tricky. You'll need $5,000 to $15,000. You need a decent amount of upfront cash to secure a lease, cover initial furnishing costs, and possibly pay for cleaning services. Risk level. Pretty high. The main downside to this method is the significant upfront cash investment. However, if you leverage the management tools I mentioned, it can be relatively hands-off once established. Still, I think we can find an even lazier option. Method 3. An eBay shop. An eBay shop is a fantastic way to make money by selling products online. You can sell anything from vintage clothing and electronics to handmade items, or even just declare your own home. With millions of users, eBay offers a massive marketplace, allowing you to reach potential buyers without needing to set up a physical store. But how lazy is it? Let's find out. Learning curve, round 2 weeks. Getting started with eBay is pretty straightforward. Before diving in, think about what kind of products you want to sell. Are you into vintage clothing, collectibles, electronics, or something else? You can use eBay's search function to see what's popular and in demand in your chosen niche. Then, you just need to create your eBay seller account and source your products, as I mentioned. You can start with things you don't want anymore around your house, or you could order items you've seen selling well on eBay from wholesale sites like Gate. This process shouldn't take more than a couple of weeks. Fulfillment. This is medium difficulty. You'll have to ship your products yourself, and you might run into customer issues from time to time, like returns or inquiries. I've been running my own eBay shops for years, and in my experience, it's always better to send a replacement or issue a refund. Even if you suspect the customer is trying to scam you, it's simply better to keep your eBay account in good standing. These kinds of situations used to stress me out something rotten. However, now I've learned it's just the cost of doing business online, and there's no getting away from it. Scalability. This one is very high. You can continuously add new products, and there's really no limit to how many items you can sell. As you start to make more money, you might even want to consider branching out onto other platforms like Etsy and Amazon. Alternatively, you could start various eBay shops in different niches. Startup capital. I'd say you need at least $500 to get your shop off the ground. You'll need this initial money for stock. Depending on what you want to sell, $500 can be a reasonable starting point. You can find good deals at thrift stores, garage sales, or even wholesale suppliers like Gate, who I mentioned earlier. Risk level. Medium risk. This risk comes from the fact that you're putting money into stock that might not sell right away. However, if you're smart about your choices and stay on top of trends, you can significantly reduce that risk. I'd say the eBay shop method is winning so far as a pretty lazy money-making method. However, it's still lacking in a few categories. So let's keep going. Method 4. Affiliate marketing. Affiliate marketing is an excellent way to earn money by promoting other people's products or services. You get paid a commission for every sale made through your unique referral link. It's a win-win. You help someone sell their products while earning a little something for yourself. The best part, no need to handle products or deal with customer service. So, how does this stack up against the other methods? Learning curve. This one is super short. I'd say 1 to 2 days. All you really need to do is sign up for different affiliate programs. You can use sites like Amazon Associates, ClickBank, and my personal favorite, Impact. I'd recommend checking out these sites to see what companies are offering the best commissions. Then, you can start thinking about how to get people to use your links. Fulfillment. This is very easy. Once you've shared your affiliate links, your job is pretty much done. You won't be responsible for fulfilling orders or dealing with customer complaints, which makes this a wonderfully stress-free way to earn some extra cash. Scalability. This one is very high. You can promote as many products as you want and keep racking up those sales passively. In the past, the go-to strategy for scaling was paid ads on platforms like Facebook. These days, however, you're much better off focusing on organic short-form content. The amount of free reach you can get is incredible. Just look at the way certain personalities have skyrocketed in popularity. Tons of people were clipping their videos and posting them on TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube Shorts, all while including their affiliate links to online courses or products. Some of these kids were making thousands of dollars a month doing this. I'm not promoting any specific course, but it's worth noting that affiliate marketing has been around for ages and is still going strong. So you can use similar tactics to earn some decent money yourself. Startup capital. I'd say you'll need at least $250. You can definitely start for less, but that's assuming you want to create all the content yourself. With $250, you can get some solid short-form content edited to promote your affiliate products. Starting with organic content is a smart move. You can always dive into paid ads later. It sets a strong foundation without breaking the bank. Risk level very low. This is because you're not holding any inventory and have minimal upfront costs. You won't have to worry about unsold stock or customer service, which makes affiliate marketing a low-pressure way to earn money. Having said all this, I think the last method we're about to discuss is even lazier. Method 5. AI Shopify Store Setting. Up an AI-built Shopify store is the ultimate shortcut for anyone looking to jump into e-commerce without the typical steep learning curve. With this approach, you can set up a store, have winning products selected for you, and even automate inventory and fulfillment, all thanks to the power of AI. Learning curve. This is practically zero. This is as beginner-friendly as it gets. Head over to Build Your Store. AI will leave a link in the description for you and click Start Your Free Store. The tool guides you through each step, beginning with a prompt for basic details like your name and email. You'll then be asked to choose a niche, with popular options like fashion, electronics, and pets available. Selecting a niche that aligns with your interests can actually make the store easier to promote in the long run. The AI even helps you with store aesthetics, giving you options for banners, layouts, and color schemes to make your shop look professional and appealing. Once you're ready, you connect to Shopify by following the prompts. If you use my link in the description, you can access a 3-day free trial, and after that, it's just $1 each for 3 months. This makes the process incredibly affordable to test out. And since the platform walks you through every single step, you won't need any technical knowledge to get started. Fulfillment. This is very easy, assuming you register for AutoAds. Don't worry, the Build Your Store website will prompt you to use this. AutoAds takes care of everything, from adding trending products to your store to updating important details like prices and images. And when a sale comes through, AutoAds ships the items straight to your customer. It's especially useful if you're looking to make passive income, as it completely removes the need to keep track of inventory or personally ship products. As I was planning on talking about AutoDS anyway, I reached out to see if they'd be interested in sponsoring this portion of the video, and they agreed. So, if you go through this process and use Build Your Store AI with the link in the description, you'll also get the AutoDS trial for just 99 cents. This lets you experiment with the app before deciding to invest long-term. While you need to enter a payment method to activate the trial, they'll only charge you 99 cents, giving you plenty of time to test it out pretty much risk-free. Scalability. This one is unlimited. Much like with an eBay store, an AI build, Shopify store has practically unlimited potential to scale. You can use AutoDS to continually add new winning products to keep your store fresh and updated. And since they handle all the shipping and logistics, you can grow the store without ever worrying about managing inventory or fulfillment yourself. Startup capital, just $1.99. That's $1 to activate your Shopify account and 99 cents for the AutoDS trial. The AI tool that builds your store is completely free. Risk level, almost none. With such a minimal upfront investment, the risk level here is as low as it gets. Even if you decide this method isn't for you, the low cost to try it out makes it a no-brainer. So, if you're looking for a low-effort, highly scalable way to make money online, an AI-built Shopify store might just be your best bet. It's passive income that you can manage from anywhere in the world. Without needing to be an influencer, invest heavily, or personally manage shipping. If you want to know what to do with your money every time you get paid, I've got another video for you, but don't click on it just yet. Make sure to subscribe if you want to grow your wealth, okay? I'll see you over there.